Hello and welcome to Calcashane's Rocky Hockey Centre. And Queensland is in the grip of fire season, and we've got high to severe fire danger, and in the background just behind Calcashane's is a fire. So we're continuing this hockey match. It shouldn't affect us too much. There's a lot of smoke from it, but the wind is blowing the other way, and we'll have a good game in front of us.
You reckon the action will be as hot as the fire, Pete?
Oh, I think the action will be definitely as hot as a fire. For those who around the world, Queensland and Australia is in, we've just finished our winter season. We're in spring and we're very dry and dusty all around the country. We've got terrible bushfires in Queensland, and our thoughts go out to all those people affected by them and our emergency volunteers who are fighting them.
Yeah, well said, Pete. So let's have a talk to let's have a look at the pre-match interviews that we were able to catch up, and a big thank you to both coaches, Darren Smith and Colin Batch, for their time in all these three games. Here we go. To game two.
Well, yeah, we wasn't such a good game for us. New Zealand played really well. They were able to control our forward opportunities and denied our circle entry. So, their plan worked very well. They congested that back area and started to create some opportunity for themselves. So, we've got to come up with a plan around that to provide more ball speed and entry into the circle. We need to do that better for sure.
Yeah, because had plenty of possession, but like you talked about the ball speed, just not getting it forward.
No, look, I think we played into their numbers too often last night, and it looked good at half time. We're 2-0 up, but things changed very quickly. Jacob Smith scored very early in that second half, in the first minute, so suddenly things are different, and they've got a world-class PC man in Kane Russell, so you're never safe when he's at the top of the circle.
Goalkeeping wise, philosophy during Pro League and this Oceania is to play full games. That's a change for the Aussie squad?
Yeah, we decided to do that straight after the World Cup. At the World Cup we were playing half and half, but it was definitely a strategy to see and test our goalkeepers over the full 60 minutes, not just 30 minutes. You can play some games where first half there's a lot of work, the second half there's not a lot of work, so sometimes the goalkeepers will play a game and you don't find out enough about them. So the strategy is more about 60 minutes and playing them game for game.
So Andrew Charters had a run, Tyler Lovell's had a run. Who gets the run today?
Yeah, we're still assessing that. We need to meet this morning. We've had some a good look at last night's game, but as far as the goalkeepers go, we'll work through that this morning.
And lastly, Colin, any major tactical changes for the Kookaburras in today's third clash?
Well, I don't think there's any major tactical changes. We need to do similar things to what we've been doing, but we need to do them better, and that's where the consistency comes into it. We only won one penalty corner last night, so that was a focus for us during the game, and we weren't able to do that, so it says a lot about the New Zealand defence.
Darren, thanks for joining us this morning. You said before the start of Game 2 you needed to be better. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Game 2, we showed a fair amount more intent and just were able to defend better and just put a bit more pressure on and just generally do most facets of the game that little bit better over the 60 minutes. So. Yeah, it was a heck of a lot of improvement from Thursday night, where I thought we just, particularly in the first and third quarter, just sat back a little bit too much and weren't at our normal level. So a much improved performance.
You also made the comment that you just wanted the boys to get out there and play hockey. They certainly played hockey yesterday.
Yeah, and we also had to make a couple of tactical shifts, and we managed to do that as well. I just thought there was a bit more freedom in the guys, and they were less worried about what was going on, and they're big games, the Oceania Cup, playing against Australia, they're always big games for both teams. So the Australian guys, they've mentioned in their media that this is their pinnacle event for 2019 and for qualification for the Olympics, so it should be. And it's the same for us. We've been putting our energy into doing really well in Rockhampton, and Thursday wasn't a great performance, and Saturday night we were that little bit better, but it would have been nice to nick a goal at the end just to spice a Sunday up. But even still.
So, do you tactics going to change in Game 3?
Oh, look, I think we'll need to improve again. And the Aussies, they always come at you a bit and want to put a bit of pressure on and play, and we'll need to be ready for that. And we also just need to make sure that over the start of the game and through the second quarter that we're able to play well and see whether we can get some opportunities and take them.
And finally, a couple of milestones in the games, but certainly for the captain Blair Tant, 200 games, a great asset to the side, and defensively stood up in yesterday's game, which he needed to do. Yeah,
and for Taz, he is a guy that has been in the team for a long time, and he's really well regarded by the team and a top player for us, and back at home for his region Southern and for his Rotterdam hockey club as well. And he's rehabilitated pretty well after having a back injury and having some surgery on his back, and it was his first test back for a long time on Thursday, and I thought he got through that quite well, and then was able to show some class and some quality, which is just normal for Taz. So 200 games, he should be very proud of himself.
Yeah, big thank you to both of the coaches for those comments before. And there's the two keepers on screen. Andrew Charter, Tyler Lovell, still unsure as to who will be the starting keeper for tonight's game. But the Kookaburras will line up as per the following. Number 2 from Lone Cove, the midfielder Tom Craig. In number 3 is from Bigger Waters, it's part of Queensland, the defender Corey Weir. Jake Harvey is number 4. He's from Dardandup in WA, part of the Perth program now. 61 caps for Jake and counting. Tom Wickham in 5 from Morgan in South Australia. Number 6, Matthew Dawson, the defender from the Central Coast of New South Wales. Number 9, Bocky Anderson. And number 11 from Hobart, Eddie Ockenden. Number 12 is Jake Wetton. Number 13, Blake Govers from Wollongong in New South Wales. Number 16, Tim Howard, another Brisbaneite, one of the defenders in the Kookaburras. Number 17, Aaron Zalewski from the Margaret River in WA. Number 20, Matt Swan, the defender from Mackay. 22 is Flynn Ogilvie, another Wollongong boy, passed his 100 caps recently. Daniel Beale is 23 for the Kookaburras, midfielder from Brisbane. Tyler Lovell, one of the 2 goalkeepers from Perth, in 24. Tim Brand will come out in 29 from Chatsworth in New South Wales. The second goalkeeper in the Kookaburras, Andrew Charter, number 30 from Canberra. And again, rounding out the Kookaburras, Jeremy Hayward from Darwin in number 32. For the Blacksticks, their squad remains unchanged. Number 2, Corey Bennett from North Harbour. Number 4 is Dane Lett from Capital. Number 7, Nick Ross, he's from Southern. Richard Joyce, one of again the 2 keepers in this Blackstick squad. Number 8 from North Harbour. Jacob Smith from Capital is in 11. Sam Lane just hit his 50 caps in this tournament from Canterbury, number 12. Marcus Child from Auckland will be in jersey number 13. Jared Panchia, one of the two Panchia brothers from Auckland, is in 14. Second keeper for the Blacksticks in 15 is George Ennison from Canterbury. In 17 is Nick Woods, the midfielder from Midlands. Kane Russell, number 21 for the Blacksticks, just hit 150 caps. So congratulations to Kane, and Blair Tarrant, the captain of the Blacksticks, number 22 from Southern. Aaron Panchia is coming out in 24 from Auckland. Shay McAleese will come out in jersey number 25, he's from Central. Stephen Jennis is next up in the Blacksticks, number 27 from Capital. Hugo Inglis, jersey number 29 from Southern. George Muir, number 30 from North Harbour. And Hayden Phillips, 31 from Central. And I will go back, jersey 29. We've been pronouncing his name all wrong, so thank you for those people in social media. It's spelt not how it sounds. Ingles, Hugo Ingles. So we will get it right. There he is on screen. So again, accept our apologies, but thank you all those people on social media who are helping us with the pronunciations of the Blacksticks. So this is what we think the lineup. Well, here we go. Let's see what it'll be unchanged with. This is last night's roundup. So Lovell was started in the net. Will he start there? Howard and Hayward at the back. Harvey, Zalewski, Okinen across that midfield with Wetton and Beale, and rounding out the strikers, Anderson, Brand, Craig, leaving Govers, Dawson, Weir, Swan, Wickham, Ogilvie and Charter. So will it be Lovell? Will it be Charter? So for the Blacksticks, Joyce again. Will it be Joyce? Will it be Ennison? Bennett, McAleese at the back. Russell, Woods, Tarrant in that midfield. Panchia, Ross with Smith, Ingles and Jennis in the front line, leaving Lett, Panchia, Muir, Lane, Child, Phillips and Ennison on the bench for the Blacksticks men. Downstairs, the Blacksticks are in the huddle. They've got to win. They've got to get 4 more goals. So there's been a win to the Cookers, a draw in last night's game. They have to win. They've got to be 4 goals in front at the end of the game to get to the Olympics. It goes on goal difference. So then it'll go to goals for and a shootout. But at this stage, if the Blacksticks can get up by 4, off they go. They join the women and they'll be in the Olympics. Pete, any changes you think in tonight's game?
I can see both sides playing very much the same way they did in the first 2 games. The Blacksticks, I think, have got nothing to lose and they'll throw caution to the wind. They've got a good coach, a good coaching team behind them, and they've got the athletic ability and the all-round skills to actually really take it to the to the Kookaburras. The Kookaburras, however, are the best number 1 team in the world, and to beat them, I think the Blacksticks have to play out of their skins.
So the umpires are preparing to take the 2 teams out on the paddock. We've got the referrals in place tonight, folks. So let's welcome the umpires out onto the field for tonight's game.
The umpires are Hong Zen Lim from Singapore and Rory Abanathan from Malaysia. We'll just call him Abner. So
Rockhampton, let's have a big cheer for the Vantage Blacksticks men and the Kookaburras from Australia. Can we all be upstanding for the national anthems? And joining us out on the field tonight is Gemma Condon and Brad Villiers. So if I was a betting man, Pete, I'd say Andrew Charter, maybe the one who's starting in the net. He's got the full gear on out there for the Kookaburras tonight. Lovell out on the field with no helmet.
This should be an absolute cracker of a game. They've had 2 good, exciting matches so far. And if there's anything like the Hockey Roos and the New Zealand Blacksticks women, this should be scintillating. Our umpires, and Banathan from Malaysia and Hong Zhen from Singapore, they'll go down, check the nets, make sure the goalkeepers are okay, watch for the clock, and we'll be underway in this third game. It's a decider to see who wins the Oceania Cup for 2019 and progresses to Tokyo for the 2020 Olympics.
Yeah, it's all or nothing tonight. That's it. There's nothing left in the tank after tonight's game. Kiwis to finish their huddle, the ball patrol. Let's hear it for the ball patrol kids. They've done a wonderful job all week. Have the guys and girls from Rockhampton. A credit to the association. Well done to them and to the kids pre-game. Mums and dads for bringing them out. I know the players definitely do appreciate those little touches. So well done to the Rocky hockey community, and a big shout out to everyone involved in Rockhampton hockey, all the volunteers, and especially the Rocky City Regional Council for their assistance in bringing the brilliant facility that we're watching tonight's game in. Trust you're going to enjoy it. We've got 4 15-minute quarters ready for you to watch. So umpires are in control, the hand goes up, the 2 umpires are ready, they acknowledge the tech bench, 15 minutes is on the clock, the Kiwis are starting with the ball.
And will it be like the first 2 games? Will the Kookaburras start this match off with a bang?
We're away, and first time overhead deep. The Kiwis have got to get up in this game. They must win this game and have a 4-goal advantage by the time the final hooter sounds. Anything under that, the Kookaburras will go through.
It's a big ask against the number 1 world side. The New Zealand Blackstick men's side ranked 8th in the world, but they certainly aren't playing like they're 7 places behind the Kookaburras.
No, they certainly stepped that game up in game 2 well and truly. Did the Blacksticks. A 2-2 draw in game 2 following that 4-0 defeat in the opening encounter. Tarrant, the captain, getting that ball down. It's fallen for Panchia now. Nice touch there from Hayward. Janice couldn't get it through. Zalewski runs it out. Free hit from Brand on this occasion, falling for Zalewski in the middle. An early overhead from the Blacksticks, Pete.
Yes, an early overhead, and we did talk about that with Darren Smith, the coach from the Blacksticks, and he said it was overused in the first game, and not overused so far, but certainly didn't work the first time he used it.
So Tarrant trying to go straight through, goes high, Swan quickly away, Wetton inside the 25 now, nobody there, happy to just hang on to possession, back to Dawson we go. Zalewski looks up, again no one there, the Blacksticks women in the back still celebrating after their win, Pete, if you can hear them in the background.
I can hear them in the background, I wish they'd keep it down.
Through they go, oh you'd have to be happy, they've made the Olympics.
Oh, they'd have to be happy, and you can't blame them for celebrating. They've beaten the number 2 team in the world. They're going to the Tokyo Olympics, and they've got a great new coach. It's a fantastic all-round win for the Blacksticks.
Bennett happy to just run away and receive that further down the paddock. Throws it forward. Cross comes Hayward. In front gets the first touch. Dawson, Wetton on the halfway. Again, happy to just hang on to possession at the moment. Drops it off for Zeus. G'day, Teagues, if you're watching over there. Nice gift of a surfboard for the the co-captain of the Kookaburras. I'm sure he'll be down at Margaret River having a surf as soon as he gets home. Wetton now. Can't get past the outstretched there stick of McAleese, but they still maintain possession of the ball.
Well, some of the best surf in the world in Margaret River. I know I've been there, and some of the best wine in the world from the Margaret River as well. You can't want much more than that.
So Ockenden throwing it through. Nice little touch there from Russell. Just keeps it out of the circle. Down in that corner. Aerial skills on display down there. Play on's the call. Now it's the free hit just outside the 5. Govers knocks it in. Brand. It's come off the stick of the Blacksticks, so it'll come back to the 16. 23. Long corner. What do they call it these days?
Long corner.
From the middle of the field. Zalewski. Touch there again.
Another long corner.
And it's Joyce who's starting in the net for the Blacksticks.
It's interesting there. Jacob Anderson didn't have a stick in his hand there while that long corner was taken. Would have made it hard to keep playing.
Oh yeah, picked up there from Brand. Had to run it out to keep it under control, but keeps possession for the Kookaburras. Swan with the lead, but Brand can't get it to him. And good work there from Sam Lane, but Swan just knocks it over the sideline.
Oh, it's big changes from the Kookaburras. But the Blacksticks at the back, very composed. We'll see if they go the overhead route this time.
And a big part of game 2 was that composure from the black of the Blacksticks, which was missing in game 1, Pete. And it looks like they're starting the same as they advance through now. That's picked up there by Smith at the 25. Good defence there. Down on the belly goes Ockenden. Keeps the ball. Govers now, strong. Hayward. Wetton in the middle. Lead up front from Wickham. Plenty of running from Tom. Can't get through. Dawson now. Zalewski looks up. Up and over we go. Wickham brings it down. Still wide. Blacksticks not letting him inside the circle. Wickham tries the direct route, but it's caught the stick of the Blacksticks, or it might have been the foot, so it's a hit. Wickham onto the Blacksticks, gone high.
Yeah, and we're seeing a few unforced errors from the Kookaburras. They must be a little bit fatigued. That's not how they started the first 2 games. Passing was a lot crisper. The traps were a lot crisper. So far, there's been a couple of unforced errors.
Govers putting the pressure on the back. Kane Russell up to the contest on this occasion. Up and over it goes. That's a lazy 30-metre ball and finds the mark. Tarrant gets his stick to it but can't keep it in.
So 3 overheads and only 1 successful so far.
Craig in the middle. Again, the Blacksticks midfield very solid in these opening exchanges. No way through for the Cookers. They've got to go the long route. It's not going to get through on this occasion. Board out.
I brought out in pace too. That's Kane Russell. He ran nearly 40 metres before he had to pass.
Well, plenty of space there in the middle. It's opened up at the back, but the trap can't be made over there.
Yeah, Sam Lane couldn't quite get his stick to it. Bobbled over.
Child, I think, might have.
Oh, it's Marcus Child.
It did open up there for the Blacksticks. No one there for the Cookers. We're going the overhead version. Glovers can't bring it in. Falls for Russell. Play on's the call. Comes across to Woods now. Down nice and low. Through it goes. Nice tap there from Ockenden. Muir gets it back. Back line they run inside the circle. It goes now. Back it through. And that's come up on high from Dawson. So it's a penalty corner. First one of the game. Well forced from the Blacksticks. All down to Jacob Smith.
Yeah, Jacob Smith. Beautiful work along the baseline. He's flicked it towards the player on the post, but it's come off high of Matt Dawson, and Matt Dawson, he gave it up straight away. But the good thing was you saw that Jenis was waiting there for the ball on the spot, and there was another player behind him. There was one up on the spot. There's Jenis, and also Nick Ross was waiting as well. Muir in on the far post.
And a bit of a falcon there from Matty Dawson.
Oh, Matty Dawson, he got a tough head.
Just as long as it stays away from his eyes. We definitely don't want to see another injury to any hockey player like that. So the movement at the top from the Kiwis. Traps missed. Dish off. Gone through on the back line now. Strong defence there from Flynn Ogilvie to knock that over the back line.
Good running out from the Kookaburras, and you'll see it. They come out really quickly.
Bennett knocks across. Tarrant gets through Wetton. Harvey with the touch. In fact, that was Wickham instead of Wetton. Yeah, that's a great work there from Nick Ross to stop that one. Missed trap there. Wetton goes down. Still goes through. Russell can't get through Harvey and Ogilvie. Craig away now. Wickham floods forward. Govers on the left. Craig holds the ball. Still strong. Plenty of defence there from the Blacksticks. Harvey. Too much defence, in fact. And again, the Kookaburras forced to go backwards. Blacksticks happy for the Cookers to run out into the corners. You can't score from out there. It's not like fives where you can score from anywhere.
No, it's not like fives. You've got to be inside the circle.
Ockenden, Harvey, again looking for the long route. And the tackle from Wetton earns himself a green card. It's a big thing these days that the players have got to stay upright in the tackles, no sliding. That's what he's got the 2 minutes for. And they're down to 10, the Kookaburras.
Nick Ross. And again, very composed play at the back by the Blacksticks. And this is more like the way Darren Smith likes them to play.
Bennett sees the gap. Touch there from Beale. Kept in play. Charter at the back. And Harvey will bring it out to Beale. Again, the flood of the Blacksticks come back. Out on that right-hand side. Wickham can't make the trap.
And that's a couple of times now Wickham has just either missed the trap or dollied it along for a while before he's got it under control. And just some unforced errors coming out of the Kookaburras that's spoiling their momentum and spoiling the continuity of possession.
Ross in the middle. Let out down the left-hand side. Cookers just with a midfield press, not putting the three strikers high. They're just stretching at the moment, staying with the Kiwis, letting them have the ball at the back. Tarrant on that right-hand side, but it's gone out.
And that was good work there from, I was going to say Tom Craig. It's not Tom Craig.
So Harvey gets things going. Weir throws it back. Harvey looking to get that back into the middle, but tackle there from Penchier, but it's gone through. Weir still working down that left-hand side. Beale over the ball now. There is just not the options there for the Cookers. The Blacksticks flooding back into that midfield defence, not giving Kookaburras any easy options through.
And it's in the midfield where the Blacksticks are doing really well at the moment. They're stopping the Kookaburras getting into the circle and channeling them to the sidelines. I'll get that out eventually.
So Zalewski on the paddock, throws it in, and the touch not made there from Brent. He's picked it up and flicked it over the top of Anderson. That is a brilliant finish from number 29, Tim Brand, and they're on the board, the Cookers.
Well, it's a ball by Zalewski. He's looking for Brand. Brand didn't get the first touch. Joyce, he rebounded it back to Brand, and Brand said, "Thank you very much, I'll put it in the back of the net."
It's one of those things that Joyce not knowing whether or not Brand got that initial touch, and that's where the save was made. But have a look at that for a pass. Bang, straight in. Whilst Brand missed the trap, he's on the spot. Quick stick work from Tim Brand to go from back stick to forestick over Joyce in the back of the net goal.
Oh, you couldn't blame Richard Joyce for trying to say that, because it looked like Anderson might have got a touch as well. So he played safe. Unfortunately, the rebound went straight back to Tim Brand.
Yeah, good work there from Lane. Strong enough through Harvey, and he'll get the free hit, does Sam Lane. Hit the 50 caps in this tournament, playing good hockey. Blacksticks up inside the 25. Jennings now. Kookaburras have put the tackle on outside. Weir goes down low. Brings it out. Panchi working well. Falls for Lane. That's come off the boot of Hayward. But maintain possession. Over it goes. brought down there by Beale. Still got it, Beale over the top. Comes to the tackle of Kane Russell. 150 caps today for Kane Russell. Fantastic achievement for him, well done. The overhead being used by both sides. Craig brings it down on this occasion. Through the middle now, Craig has Ware out to the left. Long ball through, finds the goal scorer in Brand. Nothing on, holds the ball. Now he throws it into Harvey. Dispossessed to the back, good defence, Bennett.
Corey Bennett had to do something. There were lots of yellow shirts inside the circle. Jeremy Hayward just helped along off the ball by Sam Lane.
So let Kiwis again at the back. Not the quarter that they were looking for as far as letting the Kookaburras in. It was probably one of the only times they got inside the circle and made them pay, Pete.
Yeah, one of the few times, and one of the few times they've actually had a shot on goal.
Govers turned around by Let, goes forward. Jennings now gets past Beale over the 5. Inside the circle goes Jennings now looking for the foot. Can't find it. Harvey cleans up at the back strong. And that one's come off the foot of Woods. And the Cookers will bring it out and make the 4,658 changes on the sideline.
Yes.
The pink bibs go flying.
Jacob Wetton's back out on the field.
Ogilvie, nice pick up. Ockenden behind the body. Through he goes, throws in the circle. Ogilvie with the stick steals now, throws it back, but picked up there from the tackle of Russell, but it's come off the boot. Great pressure, great work from the Cookers down this right-hand side.
Well, Kane Russell had to get that one because Wickham was hovering around on the spot. They brought out the keeper. The keeper had been dragged out. Wickham didn't get the ball. Kane Russell was there, but Ockenden put it on his foot for the penalty corner.
Yeah, great camera vision there that they picked up the foot. That's the same one. If there is any referrals in the game, we've got the fourth umpire sitting in the bench there watching that sort of vision, but on that occasion it's penalty corner time for the Kookaburras. So Govers is there, Hayward is there. Beale is on the injection. Gone to Govers, strikes, and it's come off, and the keeper into the back of the net, and it couldn't get cleared by Joyce. The strike from Govers gets the second one for the Cookers.
So unlucky for the Blacksticks. Joyce made the third save. McAleese couldn't get his stick onto it, and it goes behind both players into the back of the net. Look at the English on that ball. You've got to feel sorry for them. They did everything they could to keep it out.
Yeah, Joyce made that initial save off his helmet, but needed the tennis racket in that occasion and just couldn't get the stick to it. So McAleese unable to get it out, and with a minute 58 left in this first quarter, the Cookers 2, Blacksticks 0. Over the top it goes. Players stumble over the top of each other. Bit of an ooh from the crowd. They're enjoying the action, Pete.
They are. The crowd do get into this, and so they should. There's some fantastic hockey being played in front of them, and there's a lot to play for as well.
Yeah. So trust you're enjoying the live streaming action. Thanks to Oceania Hockey for getting us up here so you can enjoy what we enjoy. Not the best to pass from Zalewski, but it's found Wickham. Nice little jink over. Wetton's got it. Shoots and straight into the side netting. Doesn't count.
No, they don't count in the side, but Jacob Wetton showed his intent. Gets the ball wide, pulls the trigger, side of the net.
Yeah, Joyce happy to let that one go over. Knew where his net was. Hayward goes high. And the call there from the umpire, you're both together. In that occasion, Pete?
The defender has the benefit of the doubt.
It's a tough rule. It changes every time, doesn't it?
Well, I don't think it's changed. I
The interpretation does.
I got caught out with a free hit near the circle.
The interpretation changes. They're on the attack now. The sticks through the middle. They go. Nice tackle there from Dawson. Gets it through to Wetton. Wickham's up there. Beale's up there. Ogilvie's up there. Govers is on the left-hand side. That's where it's gone to. Govers has got it. Room in front. Still going, dishes off. Zalewski, back line, gets through Joyce. No, good stave there from Joyce on the left kicker over the back line.
The Kookaburras changing the point of attack nearly at will.
Oh, don't know who that one was going through from Dawson, but it's picked up there by Nick Ross.
And Smith up high, getting in behind. He's putting his hands up high. I'm over here.
He wanted the ball because there was nothing left. We've got 2 minutes. We're going to an ad. We'll be back shortly.
The Hook into Hockey program is Hockey Australia's junior participation program. It's delivered nationally and it's a great opportunity for kids aged from 4 to 10 to really get involved and to pick up the basic fundamentals of hockey. What we're able to do is work really closely with the primary school here to schedule the Sporting Schools program at the back end of the school term. We used that opportunity to promote the fact that we were going to come back here straight after school on a Monday afternoon at a time slot that was really friendly to work around what's going to work best for the parent and the child.
Hockey have a terrific product with Hook into Hockey, and the school and hockey have done a remarkable job in maximising the opportunity that is Sporting Schools and the introduction it provides to children to a terrific sporting experience. What they've focused on is providing the parents and the children the best opportunity to play after school on site, and clearly it's a winner for both the parents and the children.
I involved my child because they wanted to try something different, and I think accessibility was a really big thing for them as well. Just to be able to have that straight after school was a really good option for us, and it allowed us to try the sport without it being a really big hassle, which is great.
Fabulous to deliver the program here at the school in Moriac, where kids can get involved in the games, learn the game, and we can grow participation of both boys and girls.
I love playing hockey because, well, it's fun for one, and two, it's a new sport for me. I love hockey because, I get to learn new skills. And if you are kids out there, just try to play some new sports.
Here at Calca Shades for this second quarter, it's Oceania Cup. Kiwis have got to get up by 4 to get through to that Olympics. At this stage, that means they've got to get 6. So we are underway, second quarter. Kookaburras versus the Blacksticks. Cookers with a 2-0 advantage. And Pete, plenty of chatter from both huddles. There must be something on the line, something like going to the Olympics if you get the goods today.
Oh, I'm sure there was something along those lines. I don't know if they use those exact words, but in this game, winning is everything.
But plenty of animation from both camps. Hands going everywhere. Nice ball there. Cracker of a ball. Howard finds Brand on the back line. Stands up the first one. Inside the circle. Puts it across. Outstretched was Wickham. Can't get onto the ball.
Yeah, Tom Craig just didn't have the go-go gadget arms to pull that one in. But I've got to tell you, Tom Craig and Wickham do look very similar.
They're both quick. Ocken will be asked to take it back, which will fall for Wickham. Yeah, both big, quick boys.
And both Tom.
Both Toms. Good
Maybe
name,
we should
that
just
one.
say Tom.
Good name. Howard on the ball. He's close to Tom. He's a Tim. Takes it away now. Goes long. It's fallen for Anderson on the backstick side. Shoots. What a save. They've changed the keepers. George Anderson. What a cracker. And a backstick from Tom Craig on this occasion. Over the back line. It's come off the stick, so it'll be a long corner.
Oh, this was a scramble. Tim sees someone in the circle. Fantastic shot by Anderson and brought down. Picks out Anderson.
Yeah, great save from Anderson. Inside goes Govers. Back it goes to the top of the circle. Weir shoots and goes wide.
He's not happy with himself. Like you said, you've got to know where the goal is. That time, he thought the goal was about 5 metres away.
And Corey Weir's family is up on the halfway line. Wetton goes down to get the steal. Govers has got it. Sniper gets Tim Brand. He goes down. Off screen. Tim's just had a stumble. But yeah, Corey Weir's family in the loud shirts up in the middle of the Western Grandstand underneath the flags. We are bringing that ball out. Tarrant now.
That's what the Blacksticks need to do, that crisp short passing. And they've made a lot of ground.
Oh yeah, trap can't get made up there. Over the back line we go.
And then as soon as they stop doing that, it's gone. They turn it over.
So Howard, we are touch there from the Blacksticks, enough to gain possession of it. Ross looks up, goes long, great ball through, picked up there by Smith. Another good ball inside the circle, throws it across. Keepers haven't changed, Charter's still there, knocks it over. Just making sure. No, that's the helmet.
And at the back, the Blacksticks again. Changing the point of attack.
Tarrant, the captain, outside the 5, no way through, round we go, round the other side, shifting the play quickly. Pressure from Glovers makes the steal, Wetton makes a touch, Wickham's away, Govers goes against 4. All the way back, and that's the 5th one, but he's Nick Ross. He's on the other side. Tarrant, down we go. He gives it to Hayward, can't make the trap, over the sideline it goes. Jared Panchier quickly. Janice, Panchia, it's gone over the back line. Again, quick to shift at the Blacksticks. Up we go, inside the 25. They're happy to just hang on to possession. No way through. We'll have another go. Bennett comes to the left, goes to the right, comes to the left again. But he's been picked off by Harvey, who's quick. Down the middle, we're in the middle, he gets it, dishes off Craig, and let's go backwards.
Yeah, just running a few changes on the bench, and Craig thought he'd just play safe, and that was the right thing to do. Now the Blacksticks, he's just trying to get the Blacksticks to change their pattern. They don't have to rush into anything. They've got 2 goals up.
Yeah, double pumped, it was the call, and they did it. Panchi and Mew are putting all the pressure on Harvey, but he's up to the task. Through it goes Beale. Panchi are working really hard in defence, making sure that it's no easy out for the Cookers. Beale away to Zalewski.
Again, the Kookaburra is changing the point of the attack, but good defence. That was Smith.
So the Blacksticks will be asked to take it all back. Cookers will reset. And back we go, over the halfway line. Ross is in the middle, he's going to get it. Going forward, brings it out wide. Let now on this left-hand side. Can't get past Beale. Good steal from Beale. Through it goes Ogilvie. Plenty of black back there. Ogilvie running straight and hard. Into the middle he goes, but he can't get past the last one because he's gone over. Must have been a stick in that, Pete. Didn't see it.
Yeah, lots of stick. Wasn't very low. If we have a quick look at it again, we'll see Flynn Ogilvie. One handled stick, and then, yeah, just at the end there, he gets tripped over, and that's a dead set penalty corner.
Yeah, the head goes back in the air. Lazy defence from the Blacksticks on that occasion. Ogilvie running, and the key to that again, Pete going straight at the net, nice and hard, ball carrying out in front. Good run from Ogilvie, good result for the Cookers.
It was a good result for the Cookers. He had players on either side of the goal as well. They balanced their attack nicely and it put the defence in 2 minds. They came up with the penalty corner.
So Hayward, there's that bit of a shift. He's on it, he strikes the ball, but it's come off the Kiwis.
Yeah, good run out by George Muir. He blocked the shot. He gives away the penalty corner, but there's no goal. It's just another penalty corner, and he's happy with that.
Yeah.
That shift to the right, it does tend to put off the defensive battery. They have to realign.
No shift this time, but the strikers change. Good interception. Great save on the line from the Blacksticks. That's an absolute cracker.
And
We are now, and it'll be another penalty corner. Blacksticks saying it might have been a bit high. No referral at this stage. No.
Well, there's a save off the post. That's a brilliant save by Nick Ross.
Nick Ross. Fantastic, Pete, isn't it, when they put their body on the line?
And I'm sure the English cricket team would like someone like that playing about number 4, number 5 in the batting order.
Not just yet. We haven't won it yet. We haven't won it yet. So Beale again. Dawson's out there now. Weir's gone to the left. Hayward lines up. Out we come, little shift. Hayward keeps it low. Saved there by Anderson. Good work. Falls out there and great defence again from the Blacksticks.
And the cheers you can hear in the background, that's all the Blackstick women's team cheering on their men.
Push across there from Tom Wickham was an absolute rocket. Didn't go at the net, but Bill got a touch.
So a lot of pressure on the Blacksticks by the Kookaburras.
Dawson quickly away. Ogilvy's inside the circle on the back line. Turns, spins. Good defence from the Blacksticks. Only falls as far as Harvey. He's keen to just hold possession, which they do. Hayward, he looks up. Nothing through. Keep it on the right. Swan keeps it. I was going to say Dan, because normally Swan's very good on that occasion. Gives the stick a bit of a tap. Wasn't the stick, Matty. It was the bloke holding it.
That's correct. Lots of calling out. They're trying to mark up on these Blacksticks, the Kookaburras, because they're worried that there's going to be another overhead.
Tackle from behind from Swan. He's appealing for the shielding, but Smith in his own right able to get the ball. And umpire just saying, leave it to me, boys. It's all good. I've got this. So Tarrant through Brand. So skips it a bit of a kick. Quickly up there to take the free hit. Phillips. Again, around the back we go. Now we got through the middle. There's space there. Panchia looks up. Out to the right. Plenty of movement up front from the Blacksticks. The Cookers going with them at this stage. Now they drag it out. Drag the players out. Brand looks around. Do I go? Go, Tim. Was the call. Child now in the middle. Through he goes. Stick check there from Zalewski. Enough to just slow things up. Over the top. Hayward can't move. Smith held his ground to get the free hit. Smart play from Smith.
Jacob Smith did well, held his ground, knew the pass was coming to him, and that's a classic case of how the overhead can work in your favour.
Woods. Through it goes. Back line. Harvey just knocks it over.
Blacksticks need to change the point of attack just a little bit more frequently, and here they go.
Oh, it's missed. Weir's got it. Again, there's plenty of black in defence. Craig Weir. Anderson's on the right-hand side. Craig through the middle. Still goes. Carries strong. Brand now misses the trap.
Wow, how often do you see Tim Brown miss a trap like that? He normally swallows them up. But Tom Craig's midfield running is very, very good at the moment. He's really causing lots of trouble for the Blacksticks as soon as he gets a ball.
So the Ride boys just couldn't make it happen on that occasion.
And the Ride boys talk about the Tom Craig Special Edition stick, which shoots, dribbles, but can't pass. But in that case, he didn't have it on him. It was a good pass. Tim Brand just mucked it up.
Howard going long. It's come off Woods, and you heard Howard then. Pete, I need you closer, boys. I need you closer.
Plenty of cooling going on out there. Tim Howard calling it back. He wants to change the point of attack. Jake Wetton said no way through there.
Beale now looking up, throws it forward. Govers, that's come off the foot of Tarrant. Umpire says it was inside the circle, off the foot of Tarrant. The touch from Govers enough for another penalty corner for the Cookers.
Yeah, Blair Tarrant didn't even question it, just turned around and walked back. Oh, unlucky for Blair Tarrant, it just came off Govers' stick, straight into his shin pad. There's nothing he could do about that. Didn't expect it coming that way. He thought it'll be a trap, and Blake Govers didn't actually make a trap.
So the Cookers again in this second quarter, they've got 2 goals. Ennison in the net. He's saved everything that's come at him in this quarter. Dawson's there. Govers is back on the pitch now. I'd go to Govers. He's switched across, kept it low, but outside the circle. The switch didn't work for him. Didn't get his body position enough around to get it going at the net. Over the back line.
Oh, the running out was very good again by the Blacksticks, and that made it difficult for Govers to get it at the target. They had it covered. It was wide of the target anyway.
Woods at the back. Panchia now. Now the Cookers are pressing. 3 have gone up, 2 in the midfield. Can't get it on this occasion. Jenis now. Woods, Cooker's still there. The ball movement opens it up through the middle. Panchia. Press from the Cookers still there, but the Blacksticks are up to the task and they're out. They're away down the left-hand side. Jared Panchia looks up. On that left-hand side, we're going to keep it. In the middle. Woods gets the tackle from behind, but he's picked it up, Woods. Smith's there in front. Lane doesn't get to either of them, but there's a free hit here. Well picked up by the second umpire, or the off umpire. Woods has got it. Just outside the 5. Taps it out. Russell. Long ball.
Again, the Blacksticks trying to change the point of attack, but the defence by the Kookaburras, they're sliding as soon as the point of attack changes, and they're covering everything. The long pass not working at the moment for the Blacksticks.
Ooh, overhead to Harvey, just hit the... Must have had a bit of Nathan Lyne spin on it, that one, and over the sideline it went.
As long as it wasn't sandpapered.
Nice firm passing still. Craig knocks that one over. Ross with the ball. No way through yet for the Blacksticks. Just playing possession hockey. Over the top it goes. That one's going to go out and over the sideline, so good work from the Cookers.
Oh, yeah, fantastic pressure. They just forced him back, and then forced the error.
Harvey, Hayward, Dawson.
That's the sort of passing we expect from the Kookaburras.
We're just trying to wait that pass for Craig, but needed a bit more height.
Yeah, it needed to be more up and under than for the line. So 60 seconds to go in this half.
And Pete, we finally got the pronunciation of Hugo Ingles right, and I haven't seen him in this first 2 quarters.
I know. Get it right, and he's not there.
So
hope he's not injured.
Certainly no message came through from the bench. Plenty of ball at the back from the Blacksticks, but they have had no way through this Kookaburra defence. That'll keep Colin Batch happy. There is 20 seconds. Anything can happen in that amount of time, but so far you'd have to say that Colin Batch will be happy with the defence of the Kookaburras.
Oh, the defence has been excellent. The Blacksticks have not had very many penetrations, certainly no. what happened then?
So as the ball goes over the top of the fence, it's collected one of the sponsors' cars outside. So a big thank to the sponsors, but hopefully there'll be a panel beater in one of the sponsors and get it fixed. So there is the end of the second quarter of this Oceania Cup 2019. The Kookaburras from Australia will go in 2-0 advantage over the advantage New Zealand Blacksticks.
Through. Put your arms through it. Go through. There we go.
The Hook into Hockey program is Hockey Australia's junior participation program. It's delivered nationally and it's a great opportunity for kids aged from 4 to 10 to really get involved and to pick up the basic fundamentals of hockey. What we're able to do is work really closely with the primary school here to schedule the sporting schools program at the back end of the school term. We used that opportunity to promote the fact that we were going to come back here straight after school on a Monday afternoon at a time slot that was really friendly to work around what's going to work best for the parent and the child.
Hockey have a terrific product with Hook into Hockey, and the school and hockey have done a remarkable job in maximising the opportunity that is sporting schools and the introduction it provides to children to a terrific sporting experience. What they've focused on is providing the parents and the children the best opportunity to play after school on site, and clearly it's a winner for both the parents and the children.
I enrolled my child because they wanted to try something different, and I think accessibility was a really big thing for them as well. Just to be able to have that straight after school was a really good option for us, and it allowed us to try the sport without it being a really big hassle, which is great.
Fabulous to deliver the program here at the school in Moriac, where kids can get involved in the games, learn the game, and we can grow participation of both boys and girls.
I love playing hockey because, well, it's fun for one, and two, it's a new sport for me. I love hockey because, I get to learn new skills. And if you are kids out there, just try to play some new sports.
The Australian Kookaburras.
Yeah, and the halftime entertainment was the Blacksticks women who are through to the Olympics, eating their pizza and trying to start the Mexican wave. There they are, there's the start of it. And the Rocky folks are getting involved. They're enjoying what's going on in the grandstand as well as what's on the field. But here we go. It's the third quarter. We've got 15 minutes of this Oceania Cup left to go. The Kookaburras against the Blacksticks. Cookers 2 and the Blacksticks are 0.
Straight
through. Ogilvy on that right hand side. Zalewski now. Howard. Harvey Zalewski. Through the middle it goes, up and high. Off the stick of the Blacksticks.
And already the Kookaburras.
Through it goes, and the keeper is Anderson. And at the other end, Charter is back on. Weir throws that one through. It's a nice hard ball, but again, it's gone high from the Blacksticks. Weir now inside the 5. The ball's got to travel 5 metres. Zalewski's behind him. There's the 5. Now it can go in the circle. Weir lets it through. He comes inside the circle, shoots, but it's wide.
Yeah, Corey Weir pulled the trigger pretty quickly there, but that acute angle was always going to low percentage scoring opportunity. And with George Anderson in goal, he had it covered anyway. Wide of the target, nevertheless.
So now Brand putting the pressure on the back.
Zalewski.
Through it goes, yeah, Zalewski. Great tackle there. The defence of Nick Woods is up to the task on that occasion. Down it goes. Harvey just touches that one over the sideline. Woods leaves it. McAleese directly underneath us. That's gone. Up and over it goes. Blacksticks bring it down. They've got to give him 5. Top of the circle. Play on's a call. Nothing from Hayward. It's fallen for Zalewski, who dishes off the bill. Through it goes. Great ball. Brand. Anderson's in there, but there's 4 Blacksticks flooding back. Brand now runs the back line and knocked over the back from Tarrant.
Needed a couple more yellow shirts in the circle. Only Anderson there. Couldn't get the ball to him. Again, the Kookaburras out of their own half pretty easily.
Brand dishes off. Harvey strong, and Russell and I think the whole of the Kiwi team are going to refer it. So let's see which. There's only one that can go there for the referral, and I think they're looking at the top of the circle, Pete.
I think that's what they're calling. However, we'll find out from the umpires shortly. The Kookaburras seem pretty confident with it, and there is a referral. So we'll just wait to hear what the referral is about.
So, as we've explained before, the on-field communication between the 2 umpires is okay. The issue that the umpires unfortunately have is that they don't have communication off the field, which makes it a little bit difficult.
Yes, it makes it difficult to talk to the technical official who's sitting in the outside broadcast van that we have beside our monitoring equipment. And the replay's coming up for the technical official as we watch.
So, the referral has to be very specific. So, the Blacksticks on this occasion have to request exactly what they're asking. They can't just say it should be our free hit. They have to actually advise the umpire why it should be their free hit. So that has been communicated via, we think they've got some baked bean tins with some string that goes into the communication tower out the back.
SBC baked beans or Heinz?
No sponsors mentions, please.
Oh, sorry.
So it's there. It's at the top of the circle, and this is what the technical umpire is looking at what happens here. The ball is stopped there from Brand. It gets wide from Brand. Harvey picks it up there. So that's Jake Harvey at the top. Sam Lane's in picture. And Kane Russell, who immediately went up as soon as he made that tackle, is the second player in. So that's Brand. Tarrant's there. There's Sam Lane coming over.
It's actually very good running by the Kookaburras. If you're watching this at home, this is a good way to change the point of attack. The Kookaburras have got good vision and understanding.
And what Kane Russell would be saying there is that, sir, I had my stick down, I was going for the tackle, and Jake Harvey has knocked my stick out of the way, and that's why it should be our free hit, in my impression of what that referral's for.
And you're absolutely correct, Tom.
If that's what the referral was for.
Yes, you're correct that's what the referral was for.
We don't have that communication with the umpires, so we don't know exactly the referral, but if it was me and Kane Russell, I reckon that's exact. So a good referral used by the Blacksticks.
Yes, and they continue to keep that referral.
So Beale with space in front, throws it through, can't get around the axe-stretched stick of Nick Woods. Tarrant at the back again gets the Blacksticks out of trouble.
The free hit goes to the Blacksticks, and they're not happy that in that case Tim Howard pushed the ball away.
So Woods through the middle. Beale strong in the contest against Russell. Beale's on the ground. He'll get up. He's pretty tough.
It hurt though. He hasn't got up too quickly. Umpire's just going to check on him.
And yeah, smart work there from Swan at the back line. Just lets that one go over. Swan picks the ball up, making sure Beale's okay. He's going to run off. He's going to sub himself.
I think he just collected the stick in the ribs. That hurts. You'd know that, Tom.
Through it goes. Tom Craig now beats one. Knocks that ball back. Zalewski now looking to go high, but no one there. The Blacksticks flood back. Zalewski's option is to go to Govers. Wetton makes the move, but back it comes through to Ockenden. Zeus is in the middle now. Goes forward now. Zalewski high. Free hit to Zalewski at the 5. Just concerned that there's not enough options there. That captain tonight, Zalewski. Hayward just, in fact, it was Dawson who takes out the driver, Pete, on that occasion.
Yeah, he took out the number 1 wood and hit a ground ball, and it went to Neville Nobody.
That's the pressure from the defence of the Blacksticks. Even Zalewski in the middle there put his hands up a couple of times to his fellow players saying, guys, I need some options, please. Yeah. Through it goes now. Phillips runs that right channel. Ockenden's going to keep him out there and does. Throws in the side of the circle. Nice touch from Swan. The family from Mackay are down. Watching Matthew, born and bred Mackay boy. Not that far to watch.
And his sister Amy, a very handy hockey player herself. Played quite a bit of AHL in her time.
McAleese gets things going and gets the ball back. Wetton trying to keep him out there. He beats Wetton. He goes inside the circle. Now McAleese puts it across. Charter with a great 6 stave there and falls for Craig. Through the middle, Tom goes. Zalewski. Govers is on his Pat Malone. Looks up, goes long, straight into the stick of the Blacksticks. Great defence there at the back. Govers away quickly. And was that 5? Play-on's the call. Great, strong, solid defence from the Blacksticks.
Yeah, Nick Woods did the right thing. He ran back in front of Glovers, and then when he was a good 5, he put his stick down for a nice low tackle.
Yeah, good steal from Craig. Ogilvie away has Wickham. Govers has gone wide again. He's getting plenty of ball out there. Blake looks up. Was going to put the long ball across and does. It goes high. That's a soft penalty corner to the Kookaburras.
Yeah, Dane sorry, that's Corey Bennett, who's been solid in defence the entire match. This time, just a little error and lets it in for a penalty. You see the slip, very slippery, very wet in the back there, and that just put him off enough to make the error.
Yeah, and disappointing for the Blacksticks. They've been defending really well, and to give away the short corner in those circumstances.
20 support for both teams here tonight. It's good to see. The Kiwis have come across the ditch, and the ones that live here have come out to support their team. And of course, the Blackstick women up the other end, they're enjoying themselves, and the pizza they're rewarding themselves with because they've won the Oceania Cup and are going to Tokyo.
So it's Aaron Zalewski on the insert. Goes to Wetton. Hayward fires a rocket in, but it's stopped there at the back by George Ennison.
Oh, that was an absolute rocket. The running out was pretty good, but the rocket was off target. Off target in that it didn't clear the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper just went down neatly. Made an easy bread and butter save for a keeper as good as Ennison.
So Zalewski and Hayward now. Again, it's a case of whole possession. Hayward looks up, goes long. The touch there from Wickham, not at the net. In the right spot, but just didn't get his stick in the right position.
Well, that's the good thing about this Kookaburra side. They do balance their attack. They have someone on the spot, someone on the far post. This time, they just let themselves down with the execution of the tap-in, the deflection.
Yeah, Zalewski goes down, stops that ball getting through to Muir. Ockenden trying to ruck that ball out. Strong tackle over the top. Too strong, in fact. From Phillips. Gives away the free hit. So Zalewski looking to get that ball going forward. Wetton travels forward now. Space in front. Looks right. Craig outstretched. Got it. Shoots. Oh, it's gone past Tim Brand's stick. Right there. Just need to touch it in. Straight over the back line.
Tim Brand had a nice 4-stick going because he knew that Craig was going to fire it across the face of goal. You see him there? Just couldn't make that touch.
Anderson slips live, goes down. Good work there from McAleese to keep that one out. Gee, they're defending well in the third quarter, the Blacksticks.
Oh, they're having a great job. They're doing a great job in the back. Nick Woods and McAleese. Corey Bennett, always solid.
So Craig putting plenty of pressure on Woods. Up and over it goes to clear it out, but it's going to go straight over the sideline. And the Kiwi girls have got the rendition in the grandstand. They're pretty happy with their result. They're trying to get the boys home. They're down 2-0. We are Harwood. Through to Ockenden now in the middle. Wants to go forward.
Oh, there's a push there by Nick Woods. And Ockenden just jumps back up on his feet. He'll take the free hit. Didn't even complain.
We are Howard. Craig now in the middle. Everyone's swapping over. So the Cookers just happy to play possession hockey. We are. Craig. Nice little jink through. Overlap there from Harvey. Inside the 5. Pulled up in the defence there by Phillips. Good work from Harvey and excellent work from Phillips to get it out. Should have got the free hit. Doesn't get it. Play on's the call. Howard goes long. Brand goes down. There's a push in the midfield.
There was a push on Glovers by Corey Bennett, and the umpire saw it. That's why he didn't make the pass. There's just some argy-bargy going on in the circle between the players, and the umpire's just talking to them about it.
Through it goes. Nice little work there from Howard into Brand. He's on the back line. Good tackle. Great defence there. Out they go, the Blacksticks again. Plenty of talk at the back from the Cookers. Over it goes. Oh, Dawson's made a mess of that one. And he gets 2 minutes for his troubles. He kicked it. He wasn't happy, and off he goes. Was that a yellow or a green?
It was a yellow card for Matt Dawson.
Craig goes down, can't stop it. McAleese now gets it through, and the decision is it's come off the Blacksticks.
Nothing but stick. So it's a 16.
Pete, and you called it yesterday. 2-0 is just one of those.
It's one of those score lines. It's just really, really dangerous for a team. The team that's 2-0 in front tend to go into their box a bit, and the other team lift enough, and the next thing you know, you got a game on your hands.
And Dawson off the paddock for 5 minutes for the Cookers means they're down to 10 players. Weir's got it now. Good aerial skills. Looks up, finds Wickham, shoots wide.
And the Kookaburras are again off target with the shot at goal. It's good positioning. Just wondering what's going on. There was a loud whistle.
Keeper
there.
off, Pete, is it?
The keeper is coming off.
Yep.
And this is early on.
So, George Ennison is number 15, and he has been replaced. So, he's walking across the back line. He's been replaced by a field player. There is no goalkeeping privileges for that player. It's just an extra field player that the Blacksticks have now taken. The Kookaburras, on the other hand, they're only down to 9 field players because Dawson got sent off. So smart move from Darren Smith.
Yeah, very
2
smart
extra
move.
field players.
That's right, 2 extra field players, as long as they don't give away a penalty corner.
Tom Craig now is on his own. 2 Blacksticks against Craig. Looks up now, holds possession. Zaluski's in the middle, intercepted there by Ross. Over the top comes Craig to get it back. Great work there, Ross. Play on's the call. Zulus doesn't fall Zaluski's way. Marcus Child just getting in the action to get that ball out for the Blacksticks. Minute 53 in this third quarter to go.
And now the Blacksticks just gone into their shell a bit, even though they've got 2 players over. The Kookaburras, you see they've gone into a zone-style defence, and it's worked.
Kept the pressure on. The Blacksticks have gone over the sideline. So they maintain the really high press. Hayward now looking to go through the middle. Black around him. Hayward still running. That's off the back of the stick of Child. Hayward's got it. Leaves it.
This is clever play by the Kookaburras. They're controlling the game because they're 2 players down. 2 field players down, that is, because they had 1 player on the bench. The naughty bench, that is.
So the Kookaburras flood back. They're down a player. Kiwi's gone with 11 field players. No goalkeeper in the net for the Blacksticks.
I've only ever seen this strategy work once.
McAleese. Up and over we go. It's still out in that right pocket. Now they're in the circle. Spin there from Lane. Tackle from Swan's effective.
Well, Matt Swan needed to do that. Lots of players behind him. He got in front of them.
Over the other side it goes to the Blacksticks inside the final 10 seconds. They want to get it in, get an opportunity. There it goes and in, but Hayward cleans it up. We've got nothing left in this third quarter. That is the siren. So the Australians will take that 2-0 lead advantage into the final quarter.
So the Blacksticks huddling together to regroup and see what they can do to get 4 goals to take to a shootout or 5 goals. That's 7 they'd need to go to the Tokyo Olympics, and they'd need 6 goals to take it to a shootout. So a tall order with 15 minutes. This is good. You'll see the change of the point of attack into the circle. First save was made. Second save, Tim Brand just picked it up. No big backswing. And like we said, it's not about how hard you hit it. It's about getting it past the keeper, whatever way you need to.
Nice and early one for the Cookers. A great ball in there. As I said, the save had to be made. It wasn't sure if there was any sort of a touch.
And this time it was from a penalty corner, and it was a rocket. It came off the keeper, but had enough English on it, enough spin to put it over their heads and into the back of the net.
Yeah, Richard Joyce certainly. You'll see, watch the left glove save on that occasion, but just not enough to keep it from falling into the back. So we've got 15 minutes to go of this final fourth quarter.
It's the last 15 minutes of this tournament, and without 6 goals, or 7 goals from the Blacksticks, it'll be the Kookaburras going to Tokyo.
And there is still plenty of support for both of these teams. The umpire's whistle has started. We're underway. Govers gets it through to Brand on this left-hand side, over the 25. Brand now. The Blacksticks have come out without a keeper again. So they've got the 11 field players, no goalkeeper, no goalkeeping privileges. And the Aussies have still got Matt Dawson on the back bench, so they're down to 9 field players.
Yes, the 2 minutes at quarter time don't count for your yellow card. You've got to stay on the bench for game time.
So Dawson has about 2 more minutes left, I think, on the bench, Pete. McAleese now, up and over we go. Is he going to keep it in? No. Over the back line we go.
So still no goalkeeper at the back for the Blacksticks. And the Kookaburras, they look at that open goal and they can see a bit of white line fever.
And the Blacksticks not happy with the decision. Beal away quickly. Looks out on the right-hand side. Govers is out there again. He's had plenty of ball out there, has Blake. Just stays wide. Patient hockey to stay out there instead of following the ball. Tim Howard lets out a big groan, Pete.
He's annoyed with himself too, and now he's being subbed. Dawson's back on.
Dawson's back on, and with that advantage gone, the coach from the Blacksticks puts Ennison, there he is, going back into the net.
So it would have been a big call to play a full 15 minutes without a goalkeeper in there, particularly how well the Kookaburras are playing. Hasn't helped the Blacksticks so far, so the coach decided to put the goalkeeper back on.
Oh yeah, that's a good ball, 3G, that ball. McAleese, he'd be disappointed about missing that one. So Zalewski through the middle. Yeah, just got a bit of a check there, did Aaron. Nothing really phases him. Puts it up there. Brand can't keep it in. Stop, Tim, please. Yes, don't run into that. Oh, he gets his high periscope up, gets the ball. Beal just overruns it, picks it up now. Comes inside. That's come off the foot of Beal. Good defence from the Blacksticks. On the way they go. Nothing left in the tank, boys. Give it all. Throws it through. Hayward leaves it go, and over the back line we go.
Well, the Blacksticks is throwing everything at them, but the Kookaburras are just not letting them have any room at all.
Out we go, Beal. Brand is out there. Govers in the middle. It's actually gone to Craig. And he's happy to come all the way back, and let's do it again, boys. Stretch him, Hayward.
There's a bit of arm pointing and traffic directing going on out there amongst the players. I don't know what it's all about.
Craig's turns, dishes off. Bocky Anderson puts it through. Great work there from Anderson to get back up. Goes to the top of the circle. Craig's all over it and tries to do a headbutt.
Yeah, that's right. But again, Anderson, good job. He lost sight of the ball when the shot was made, but he quickly sighted it, kicked it clear. And then the Blacksticks managed to get it out.
Yeah, very smart keeping. Brand now turns. He's dispossessed. Two of the Blacksticks at the back. Great defence there from the Blacksticks. Oh, and we've got a referral. The umpires have stopped the clock. Tim Craig has gone over to ask the question. The difficulty we have up here, unfortunately, is that we don't know the question that was asked. The umpire is saying, Tim, you have one question. You can't ask 27, just one.
Well, Tom Craig, we know him quite well. He's from the Ryde Hockey Club in Sydney, where we go down every year to do some filming for them. And Tom has done the role of commentator at times.
So it's going to be before that in here. So
it'll be when he was dispossessed.
So Breen's done really well in there. So we've just rolled the coverage back. We're still not quite sure what the referral is for. You will see that Breen's got the ball at the circle. Two of the Blacksticks come in to make the tackle. Breen's travelling ball forward. That's the penalty spot. There's Ennison in the net. And there's a stick there. Now, the umpire can say it's either a stick check against the Blacksticks or is Tim Brand shielding the ball from stopping the Blacksticks from taking it. Again, my impression of what I see, no idea of, we don't have the communication with the umpires as what the referral is for. There it is in fast motion. So when Tim Brand spins, is he shielding the ball or is the tackle from the Blacksticks? So I'm assuming that the Kookaburras would have said Tim Brand's had a stick check, and that's what the referral would be for.
That's what I would say too. And this is good slow motion and good coverage by our camera people.
Oh, that's a stick from the Blacksticks on the ball. Nothing in it. Good tackle. Play on.
It looks like a good tackle to me, and maybe it was just a bit of sour grapes by Tim Brand. Or actually, it wasn't Tim Brand who caught the referral. It was actually Tom Craig.
Yeah, so really good tackle there. You'll see it coming in. The big thing about defensively, they're not swinging the stick. Stick's on the ground. That's ball, and that's the Blacksticks. Just trying to work out who it is in defence. I think it's Blair Tarrant.
It's McAleese and
Tarrant with the captain's badge on.
I think it is
Tarrant's
too.
stick.
I think it is Blair
Now
Tarrant.
again, that's my impression of what I'm seeing is that that's all stick. It's not Blair Tarrant. It's Corey Bennett. My apologies. I saw the two. So it's Corey Bennett. So again, Brand's got the ball, runs it forward. Now you'll see Bennett coming in. Stick goes on the ground. What's the first touch? The ball, in my impression of the ball, I can't see Bennett touching Brand's stick. Play on's the call. If it was me, keep going. Ball comes out. All yours. Blacksticks free hit. Kookaburras lose their referral.
And there's no obstruction or anything there either.
So, still... I don't have any knowledge of what the referral is. I don't have that level of communication, unfortunately. We're making it up as the best we can. And Pete, I think between us we got it right. Thanks for your help.
I think you've definitely called it, Tom.
So 11 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock in this final quarter. It's Oceania Cup 2019. At this point in time, the Kookaburras have done enough. They'll be going through to the Olympics as long as they maintain that advantage. And the Blacksticks have got to get about 17 goals or 7?
7 goals. They need 7 goals if the Kookaburras score 2.
So the long stick comes out, and that's come off.
Ockenden, I think.
Must have come off the stick of Ockenden. In there with Jenis.
Yeah, Ockenden doing the right thing, getting in front of the attacker, so the pass couldn't get to him.
So down it goes Nick Woods playing in that right-hand side, but it's picked up by Ogilvie, running the back line, smart, just holding possession. Now to Wetton, looks up. And it's come off the back of Nick Ross's stick.
Just quite calm, composed play at the back there by Flynn Ogilvie and Matt Dawson, Jake Wetton. And here we go. Tom Craig, will he run it down? No, not that one.
He is quick, but not that quick. So I'll get it in with 10 minutes to go, but a big thank you to the Oceania Cup organisation for getting this live streaming vision happening. Trust you've enjoyed it all. The Rocky Regional Council for their support of Rockhampton hockey. Pete, what a great facility that Calcashades has ended up. We trust that everyone's enjoying the live streaming. There is still 10 minutes to go, but it's been a fantastic event up here over the last couple of days. And also our thanks goes to the live streaming Brisbane crew, ably led by Paul Mills, and the camera staff of Barbara, Ursula, Sam have done a fantastic job.
Oh yeah, absolutely they have. Paul Mills, he's led the team and he's made sure that this production has been professional at
and
all
Chris
stations.
on the fourth camera. So fantastic work from the crew to get these pictures towards you. As I said, it's livestreamingbrisbane.com. If you go there, you'll see these games. You'll see the you can download all the games, get yourself an app to keep them all, and we've really enjoyed it. Pete, thanks for your co-commentary in this last 3 days as well.
Well, thank you, Tom, and thank you for keeping me on the straight and narrow.
There is still 8.5 minutes left in this clash. Wetton working with Ockenden over the 25. Ed still got it out in front. Govers comes in but can't get the touch. Blacksticks away now. First of all, they've got to get past Jake Harvey, and they couldn't. Harvey's tackle not the best, but he's picked it back up again. Crowd are enjoying that one, Pete.
Oh, the crowd loved it. You could hear him cheering over there. Jake Harvey twice in a row. Pinches it off someone's stick.
And just a quick shout out to the boys from the Boyne Hockey Club. G'day, Russ. Jake Harvey's dad. He would have enjoyed that last little bit. Mate, thanks for joining in. And glad you've enjoyed the action over there.
And Russell will tell you that he taught Jake everything he knows.
And I'm sure everyone has enjoyed it this afternoon. Congratulations to all the finalists around the hockey world too. I'm sure there's plenty of them. We can't rattle them all off. But I know there was a few out there. And with 7 minutes 30 to go, the Blacksticks are going to get a card. It was for that tackle. Number 7 is Nick Ross. Umpire didn't like the card, the colour of the card, Pete. I missed it.
I missed it too. I was looking down when
Nick
he put
Ross
it out.
Got a yellow card.
A yellow card.
So
and that's going to really hurt the Blacksticks at this stage of the match.
Yeah. So as I said, a big congratulations to all the hockey teams around it.
And a big congratulations, I must say, to Rocky Hockey Association. They've got a world-class facility here. Rockhampton is a town of about 80,000 people. We call it the beef capital of Australia, and it is that to a large extent, but it is a small place with not a big population, but they've made the most of what they've got, and they've got a world-class facility.
Yeah, so Wetton's tackle not up to it. He's given away the free hit. Tarrant in the middle. Geez, worked hard, Blair, for the 3 games. He'll be disappointed, as the rest of the Blacksticks will be, with the result out here, but they certainly have given it their all. Darren Smith said to us that they're not worried about what happens after this game until tomorrow, and they've certainly played their hearts out in the 3 games that we've seen. So Kane Russell working hard. The Blacksticks women in the grandstand still trying to bring it on. And the frustration starting to come out in the players. Sharon McAleese just bringing that ball forward, and the umpire said, nah, you knew where the hit was. I'm going to blow it against you.
It looks like the Blackstick women have finished their pizza. They could have sent some our way. I must admit, the umpires had kept good control of this match. It's been fierce and willing, but at no stage had they looked out of control.
Blacksticks still looking to get that goal on the board, fighting all the way to the end of the game. Out it comes now. Panchi has got it. That's come off the foot of Howard. He'll have to leave it 5 yards out. They're away. Smart play there from Phillips. Still got the ball, have the Blacksticks. Tarrant. It's not Tarrant at all. I got it right, it's Bennett. You'd think after 3 games I'd get some of them right.
He spins so quickly you think he's got more than 1-2 on his back. Panchi has tried hard all night. Both of them, the brothers, playing beside each other there.
Well, Govers goes over the top, smart. Beale brings it down, shoots. Great save from Ennison at the back again. He has played his... I'm not going to say that word.
You were going to say bottom. Ennison has had a top game in goals for the Blacksticks. Again, Govers, top of the circle, he's missed the trap. He's still got the ball though. A back stick tackle, and that's not a good one. And the card is a yellow in colour, and Shane McAleese will spend some time on the... In fact, his game will be over.
Yeah, so the Panchier's over there, but there's been no referral, so over the top, yeah. They're going back to the play 5 minutes ago. Umpire.
Oh, now there's been a yellow card for McAleese, but he's made a referral as well. There has been a referral. We don't know what it's for. It's something that happened.
They keep pointing to where outside the circle. So outside the circle, they think that there was a breach. That's where McAleese is walking to. Where he's pictured about now, that's what they were pointing at.
Now, this is interesting. Unfortunately, the umpire coach that was up here, we can't ask her, but McAleese was shown a yellow card. He hasn't left the pitch. Does he still get the yellow card?
Yeah, here we go. So this will be interesting. So it's all the way over here. So Beale had brought that ball down. He's gone into there, and what they're saying, it's either off Beale's foot or Tim Brand has interfered in the play. So there's Beale, there's Brand, and what they're saying is that Brand has obstructed by running across the player.
So it's a third man obstruction call, I think.
So if you follow the action through now, Zalewski's got that one. Brand makes the trap, but it falls for Beale. The 2 things they're looking at, did it come off Tim Brand's foot there, is 1. Tim Brand, is that an obstruction before Beale picks it up? And the third one is, did it hit Beale on the foot about now? So there's 3 things that they could be looking at.
The interesting thing is, if the review goes in the Blacksticks' favour, does McAleese still get the yellow card?
Yeah, because it's happened after the hit.
That's correct.
Anyone in Facebook world who knows us?
Any umpires out there who'd like to hazard a guess?
Come on, Sonia. What do you think? Give us your call.
We do have Sonia Fisher watching, and Sonia is a FIH tech official. She knows the laws of the game like the back of her hand.
We do have a decision from the audio. The decision is the pizza from the Blacksticks women was very nice. They enjoyed that.
And someone's having a great birthday over there because they are all going to take, well, the team is going to Tokyo. They haven't selected the team, of course. In the Olympics, they take a squad of 18, but only 16 are on the team list. They have 2 reserves that stay outside the village.
So we can only apologise for the communications that the umpires have got up here at Calcashades. It is not up to the standard I believe that it should be. It needs to be done better at these sort of events, for the umpires particularly. It's very difficult. The information being relayed to them needs to be certainly in a quicker time frame. The end result being, Pete, it's a free hit to the Blacksticks. I'll go back. I'll support your decision that there can't be then a yellow card because the decision that was reached was beforehand.
It's exactly what they're asking the umpire at the moment. Does that mean that I still get the yellow card? And I think the umpire is saying, yes, you still get the yellow card. Hang on.
Timeout is still being called. The two umpires are going to confer about that. Pete, well picked up. Well picked up.
Now, the umpire that McAleese was talking to is Amber Nanathan, or Anber, as he's known to his friends. And the other umpire is Hong Zheng Lim, and
So-
he is agreeing with Anber that McAleese gets a yellow card and must sit on the naughty bench.
Yep, even no. So there you go. So great camera work to get the vision.
So still a touch under 4.5 minutes left in this match, and Australia leading New Zealand 2-0. Kane Russell just gets it going again. Child. Smith comes back to Panchia. Down the line they go, and no one there for that one-touch pass. And that's not going to score goals for the Blacksticks. So the Kookaburras have got a complete complement out there. The Blacksticks will finish out the match with only 10 field players. Shay McAleese was given a yellow card with about 4.5 minutes to go, so that's his match over. Unfortunately, he has to sit on the naughty chair, and with the ignominy of having had a yellow card. Zaluski ditches off to Beale. Beale trying to find a way through, tripped over that time by Kane Russell, who was actually going for the ball. The outcome was he tripped Beale. Wetton. Kookaburras looking for a way through. Hayward thought about the crash ball. Thinks about it again. Looks up, nothing on. Kookaburras just taking their time. Beale now. Trying to work it into the circle. Gets it to Wickham, and that's on the foot of the defender. Penalty corner time. And Tom Wickham did well. He wasn't looking for the foot. He was looking to promote the ball to Anderson, who was sitting in there, and just a missed trap by Corey Bennett off the feet. Penalty corner. Govers appealing for that straight away. He was straight in on that ball too. And now the Blacksticks have to defend a penalty corner with 2.5 minutes to go. Govers and Hayward, top of the circle. We'll go to Govers. Dumps it off. Dawson with the straight shot. Anderson saves, and another penalty corner called. And again, the running out by the Blacksticks is so good. It's a little dump off to eliminate the runners, but the shot goes straight into Anderson's pads. It's a good save by Anderson. And another penalty corner. Govers and Hayward again. Will they do the same to eliminate? No, just a straight drag flick. Put in the top left-hand corner. And that's the third goal for Australia. This time the runners had no opportunity to block the shot. Govers picked this perfect spot to put that, and that's a textbook example of where to place a drag flick. So a touch over, 2 minutes remaining in the match. The the Kookaburras have got a stranglehold on this Oceania Cup and are looking at promoting themselves as qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics. And they'll just let that run over the baseline and take the game up again from the 16. Dawson just walking it forward. Blacksticks haven't given up. They'll fight right to the end. Jake Wedham is just running around in circles as though he's had too many red jelly beans today. Up and over goes Hayward. Finds Zalewski. Tom Craig into the circle. Shot. No, the shot wasn't a great one. And Wickham realises it. The two Toms combining well. Bennett goes long. And that's going to stay in with Janice. Janice tries to work it into the circle, does so now. Trying to get the shot away. Bit of pushing. Umpire says all good. Long corner. Just on a minute to go. A full press by the Kookaburras, not giving the Blacksticks any opportunity. Blair Tarrant covered by Tom Craig, and that push straight to Ockenden, and Flynn Ogilvie trying to get the ball away, runs into a bit of traffic. The free hit goes to the Kookaburras. Tom Craig. That's Beale, runs it into the circle. And just losing a little bit of control as a scramble inside the circle. Finally, the Blacksticks bring it out safely, trying to get it forward. George Muir pushing forward, gets the free hit. Quick pass, finds Kane Russell. Child trying to get it forward, does so. The trap not made by Sam Lane. Straight away. Jake Wedden just going to let the clock run down, and the players are shaking hands. It's all over. Red Rover. Australia defeat New Zealand in Game 3 of the Oceania Cup by 3-0, and they have qualified for the Tokyo Olympics. The Blacksticks did not give up at any time. They fought right to the end, and even tried something different with taking the goalkeeper Anderson off, despite how good he was playing, to have an extra field player, but it didn't pay off for the Blacksticks. They still lost the match 3-0, and they will have to take a longer road to qualify for the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. The players come off the field, shaking hands. It was pretty tense at times out there and quite physical, but the umpires had good control of the match. And the players come off. The Kookaburras did outplay the Blacksticks in most departments in this match, and they can be rightly feel pleased that they're taking out the Oceania Cup and they're taking it out in style. And Tom on the field now with Aaron Zalewski.
With the captain and the co-captain of the Kookaburras, what does that mean, Aaron?
Oh, it's really nice. I mean, it's not every day you get to qualify for the Olympics, so we're pretty stoked. And look, we put ourselves under a little bit of pressure by giving away the 2-0 lead yesterday, but I mean, great work today, and I think we had lots of opportunities, and we were relentless in defence. So I think it was a great team performance by the boys.
And a big comeback after yesterday, like a 2-2 draw. So it's good to come back with a good, convincing win today.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think putting ourselves under a little bit of pressure today, but that's what spurred us on to make sure we had a really good performance and bounce back from that. And we could have even probably put a few more on the scoreboard if we converted our penalty corners, but look, we'll take the win, and we're really happy to qualify.
And the facility here at Rockhampton?
We had a great time. I mean, we're training at 6:30 in the morning over in Perth, and it's probably somewhere between 5 and 10 degrees, so to get 30-degree weather every day is just sublime. And this time of night, lots of fans out. We just had a great time, and I think they put up a world-class facility here, and it was a pleasure to play.
Mate, fantastic. Congratulations to the Kookaburras, mate. Enjoy the surf when you get home in the Margaret River.
Yeah, beauty. Thanks very much, Tom. Good on you.
Good on you, Zeus. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Well, 1-1 to the Kookaburras. They've taken out this third game, 3-0. and qualified for the Tokyo Olympics to be held next year, 2020. And we're just getting ready for the presentation. The Blackstick women's team, they're qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics as well. And they are rightly pleased and played well to get there. The team, the Kookaburras team, just coming on the field again for the presentation, and we'll have the presentations very shortly. And we've got Flick and Swoop out there as well, and now Tom is talking to Tim Howard.
I'm with Tim Howard. Tim, how's that?
Yeah, pretty awesome. We're a little bit disappointed with our performance in match 2, and we really wanted to come out today and just put in a good performance, just for ourselves, and really make a mark on what we can do.
What's it like to play Queensland? It's at home. You've got your family. What's that like?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. My little sisters and family are all up here, so it's amazing. And a lot of them haven't seen me play for Australia, so yeah, it's awesome playing at home and playing in Queensland.
And a big step up today's game?
Yeah, definitely a big step up. Yeah, we, as I said, we really wanted to put in a good performance. We came out here, we just wanted to put in a plan what we had, and yeah, we got the job done, which is really good.
Obviously excited to go to the Olympics is the obvious question, but you'd have to be.
Yeah, definitely excited. I think we'll celebrate this, and then we'll really put in some work and really strive to do our best for Tokyo.
Yeah, well done, Tim Howard, and congratulations to the Kookaburras.
Oh, thank you very much to the coaches and the players for giving their time to talk to us on camera. It's great of them. It's hard for players once they've just played to come off and talk to us. It's a privilege to be able to be on the field at times and interview them, because they've played hard, they've trained hard, they've taken years to get to this stage, and to taste some success is wonderful. However, it's bittersweet to lose these games as well. So we're getting ready for the presentation. The Australian team are just going over to thank their supporters for coming out in numbers to support their efforts and the fact that they're successful in taking out the Oceania Cup for 2019. And of course the kids over there will sign some autographs. Quite a lot of the family are here. And now Tom is down talking.
And I'm with Margaret Strelo from the Rocky Regional Council. Fantastic facility you've provided here for hockey, Margaret.
Look, we're very proud of the facility, very proud of our organisers who've put on a great weekend, very proud of the participants from all the countries who've been here. It's been an amazing weekend.
And it's brought a few people to Rockhampton as well, a good crowd that's come in to watch it.
Look, we're very pleased with the numbers, but we're a great, very strong hockey community as well. We like to think that we could even manage a little bit of the Olympics here in, what year is it we're playing for? So look, we're very proud of the facility.
And I've just got to ask, I know it's a difficult time for the area. We saw the fires up in the background. What's the latest on the fire situation?
The fireys tell me that they'll nurse it overnight. It probably will cover a bit of territory, but it's not near houses at the moment.
Okay, well look, thank you again for the Rocky Regional Council for all the work that they've done to get hockey to Rockhampton. A terrific event, and the people out there have really enjoyed it. Thanks very much, Margaret.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much. Excellent, and it is fantastic.
And thank you very much, Tom, for going down to the field and doing those interviews. Thank you very much for everybody who participated in the interviews. It's hard to think of something to say when you're asked questions off the cuff like that. And now Tom has got one of his favourite people in the world to talk to. It's Jake Winton.
You should be, Here with Jake Winton of Kookaburras. What does that mean to you, mate?
Yeah, obviously qualification for the Olympics is something very special. We've been working really hard all year through the Pro League. We've had a really good result. We knew this was going to be our biggest tournament of the year, and to qualify here in front of an awesome crowd up here in Rocky is really special, and onwards and upwards for the Kookaburras from here.
And your wife's family from Rockhampton, that's got to be special to have them in the crowd.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, my wife and little boy Felix, he's in the crowd, and Sharon, my mother-in-law, Mum's watching. Hello, Mum. She's with the dog Lucy. And my sister, and obviously the old boy on the microphone. It's pretty special to have everyone here.
Yeah, look, and Kookaburra, that's Olympic. You're going off to the Olympics. What does that mean now to the Kookaburras in the next 12 months?
Yeah, it's a ticked box for us to get there, and the hard work has obviously started quite some time ago, but to tick this one off, we head into a little bit of a break away from international hockey. We go to the Hockey One format for a little bit now and get back together in December, and it's, all gears going.
From Queensland, good to play at home. Facility that Rockhampton's put on, sensational.
Awesome. Yeah, fantastic. I remember playing here as an under 13 kid with the grass fields and the one turf, and to see a facility like this being, it's unbelievable. The crowd support, the work Rockhampton Hockey Association has done with everyone's help is fantastic, and Queenslander to play up here is very special.
Mate, thanks for joining us, and all the best of the Kookaburras.
Awesome. Thank you.
Well
Thanks,
done.
Dad.
So that's the Oceania Cup for 2019. The winners of the Oceania Cup 2019 in the women's competition, the New Zealand Blacksticks, and the winners of the 2019 Oceania Cup for men, the Australian Kookaburras. I want to thank you around the world for watching this live streaming presentation of the Oceania Cup 2019 for the Rockhampton Hockey Association and the Oceania Hockey Federation. Live streaming, Brisbane are proud to bring you this live streaming of this event. And we're just trying to get Tom over to interview a few of the Kiwis. I know it's hard to interview people from the losing side, but unfortunately not too keen to talk to us. I know that when I tried to interview the Hockey Roos, they weren't too keen to talk to me. Just waiting for the presentation. And both teams are in the huddle. The Kookaburras are obviously very chuffed with their win. And the Blacksticks just roaring what might have been.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oceania Cup prize giving and closing ceremony. I'd like to acknowledge our VIP party, Rockhampton Mayor Marcus Trudeau, OHF representatives, and the Rockhampton Organising Committee, along with Mel Wisdom, Hockey Australia President. I'd also like to acknowledge the Australian and New Zealand teams, umpires and officials, and the Rockhampton Local Organising Committee. I now have to call upon Claire Brown, Oceania Hockey Federation President and FIH Executive Member, to say a few words.
Let's hear it from Rocky Hockey. Standing here seeing men and women play equally amazing hockey on a world-class pitch is absolutely fantastic. And Barbara Knowles has been at a morning and night here at the rubbish bins. I've seen this splash sprint across the pitch, and I thought, that's bad. She says she's the Baroni's Olympics, but she's had a hard-working committee supporting this world-class facility and some international standard of hockey. So Barbara Rolls, please come out and say thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful week that we've had. I'm sorry so many of our hockey people have gone, but thank you so much to the supporters. I'm not just the head of the association, but I really want to thank the absolutely amazing committee that I've had behind me for the last 10 months. Thank you very much. Wonderful way to show overseas after doing all good work. Without that, we couldn't have done it. I just so amazed at how supportive they've been. Thank you very much to Oceania Cup Federation for coming, and of course all the teams. It's been so delighted to do it. Hey Rocky, did we do it?
We've now done a little presentation to the medals presented simultaneously. Our gold for the New Zealand women will be presented by the President of the Oceania Hockey Federation, Claire. And the gold for the Australian men by Secretary General of the Oceania Hockey Federation, Bob Blacksticks. I'd now like to ask members of the New Zealand Women's to come forward to receive the cup from Mayor Margaret Strula and say a few words.
Took another ear off. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hashtag.
KOB for MVP. KOB for MVP. Yes, he
Can we ask the Australian men's hockey team captain to come forward to say a few words thankfully to the cup?
We've had lovely weather, so it's been a fantastic event. Second thanks to the Kiwi boys, you certainly did make it tough for us, so thanks very much. I wish you all the luck in qualifying later. And yeah, just well done to the boys, great effort. We're stoked. We got one of our best matches to qualify for today, so we're going to enjoy that. Thanks everyone for coming out. Great.
I'll invite Claire back to the microphone to say a few words and to officially close the Oceania Cup for 2019.
Thank you everyone, particularly our fans, players, coaches, managers, umpires, officials, and in particular, Rocky Hockey. Congratulations to our members that are going to Olympic Games. Fantastic, all the very best to our teams that second track area. Let's encourage as many people as we can to try play and stay with Hockey for Life. Thank you very much.
Thank you everybody for getting involved and thank you again to the Oceania Cup 2019 Australia and New Zealand Tokyo 2020.
Thank you for watching this live streaming Brisbane live streaming of the 2019 Oceania Cup. I'm Peter Smith and I've got Tom Wenton with me. We hope you've enjoyed this, Tom.
It's been a great 3 days of hockey. The Blacksticks and the Australians obviously in the main games. The Hockey Fives has been something interesting. I've never watched Hockey Fives, let alone commentate it. That was something new. I think we'll get more out of it. I think Hockey Fives is the way of the future. It's all about participation. That's what they did. It got people from PNG, Tonga, Solomon Islands watching it, which is fantastic. A big shout out to the Blacksticks women. They're on the way through the Olympics, as are the Kookaburra men. They've got the win here. Pete, it's been a great 3 days. I just can't get over the facility that Rockhampton have put together.
Oh, it's been a fantastic tournament. It's been a fantastic facility. We hope you've enjoyed watching this live streaming. It's live and free with Live Streaming Brisbane. Thank you, and we'll see you later.
So again, signing off from Live Streaming Brisbane. That's the coverage of the 2019 Oceania Cup. Make sure you tune in, livestreamingbrisbane.com. You'll get all the action. Go and have a good look. Bye from Rockhampton.